Welcome to the channel, guys. This is GB Speaks Facts, and I'm here to, speak some facts. And ladies and gents, I do not like Karens. I like getting right into it. You may or may not have noticed the numerous videos of me covering these low vibrational creatures, and we covered some crazy ones. But the Karens I have for you today are the weirdest and craziest, so you should keep away from them. So grab your stress balls, guys, take a deep breath, and let's jump right into it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
We've searched the whole World Wide Web to bring you the funniest war that takes place on a daily basis all over the world. Karens versus Ring doorbells. And boy, did we find some wild ones. So let's dive right in.
And this video was brought to you by the word entitlement.
Somehow this clip seems to show that this Karen isn't a dog person. Do you think she reacted the right way?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you? My name's Veronica. Nice to meet you. Oh, sorry. That was really rude. Sorry. You let him do that to me.
No, I didn't.
I don't even know who you are, man.
No, I'm sorry. See,
I'm not this kind of dog, but like.
no, he's super.
I love these kind of dogs, but it's okay. You know what? It's have a nice.
Okay, cool. Come on, Zeke.
What a flippin' weirdo. Fellas, at all costs, please avoid shut-in type of girls like this. She seems to be the type that would accuse you of SA for bumping into her, just simply bumping into her. She claims to like dogs, but freaks out when a dog sniffs her pooch like it was the first time. Let's be honest, he probably smelled something unruly and she felt ways about it, but how are you going to blame the guy for the dog doing what they do? Poor guy was probably so confused from the knock and then her reaction. Honestly, she probably needs a new job.
Regardless of Karen not being okay with being filmed, she's still okay with trespassing and damaging somebody else's property. Make it make sense!
Here's your doorbell. Because seriously, if not, I'm gonna have to start slamming on the door. I'm not okay with that.
Wait, what? You're casually strolling by, and since someone has a camera on their home, like a lot of people who have homes, you want to attack their door? What in the crack is she smoking? No, seriously, she must be wanting to hide her crack addiction, because what else brings someone to wanting to do something like this? I get people want their privacy, but the kind she seems to want is the kind that warrants people to have a camera for the streets for protection.
You know what? I'm not okay with that.
Bro, I would use every last petty bone in my body to ensure she gets the worst of worst tickets for that. I'd even say she broke it just so she can get me a new one when I report her. How do you know this house didn't have someone who, I don't know, needs protection from a crazy spouse or whatever? You damaged her property or their property. You trespassed. You took their ability to protect themselves away. And for what? To avoid being viewed walking across their house line. This person most certainly is on something, and she definitely does wears the pants in this relationship. And this next one, honestly, I take personally, and some of you guys may already know this, but let's just watch.
Where what's coming from?
Where the food you ordered is coming from. I don't think you realize the distance that it's come from, because then you would never actually have given what you gave. So I think you can come and see face to face. Because I drove 40 minutes, and it was extremely far, and I got it to you early. So I don't think you realize where you ordered from.
I don't understand. You
Well,
did 4
I think
minutes from where?
from the restaurant that you ordered from. Do you realize how far it is? Do you realize you ordered from Colmac and you're in Smithtown?
So for some context, this crazy level 79 Karen is a Uber delivery driver, and you can probably guess why she's angry then, right? I think you guys already know.
That's a 15, 20-minute drive.
It's not. You need to try to drive it. I just drove it. It's 40 minutes. It's 12 and a half miles. I don't think you realize how far it is.
So
But I
why did
think
you accept the pickup if you think it's that far?
Does she realize it's not his job, or he does not need to care where the order comes from? If the app says it's in reach, then it's your job to get the food and deliver it at the end of the day. End of story. I really wish these apps would screen better for these entitled loonies more often.
They don't let us know how far, so I think you need to adjust your tip to make it right.
How much is the tip?
You gave an $8 tip.
What the hell are you looking for? I gave an $8.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the food back. I'm gonna bring the food back. Okay.
Okay. Is she f***ing kidding? $8? That's a lot. 40 minutes it took her to get it?
Alright, and this is where I lose it. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm against even giving tips to these people. First off, it's your job to deliver my food, and the fee I pay is already included. You didn't bring water to my table, ask me about my day, continuously ask if I needed something like an actual server. What grants you the right to a tip? If there is one tipping service that deserves tips the least, in my opinion, it's delivery, and it's predicated off of using people's feelings to substitute for their greedy boss's paying methods. And even then, they tipped $8, which I would probably go into cardiac arrest if I dared to tip so much. And it wasn't enough for her. To make matters worse, she grabbed the food and runs off. I really hope this dude reported her and she loses her job, because I would not wish this experience on my worst enemy. Well, maybe my worst enemy, but like no one else, I promise, like no one else. We got one more left, my guys. Let's just take this home.
Karen's meltdown caught completely on camera almost has very bad results for this Ring doorbell. Take a look.
All over a cat.
Oh, open your door. What do you want?
I want to talk to the grown-up who lives here.
Let's take this in. Just imagine a random person or a non-acquaintance overly ringing your doorbell and aggressively asking you to open the door. In what flippin' world does a sane person believe this is the A1 method of approaching someone in their private space? We can already confirm she's crazy, or looking at those arms, she's probably juiced off of some testosterone.
Why? What happened?
Answer the door.
What happened?
Answer the door.
No, I don't even know who
I'm
you
your
are.
neighbor.
Is something
Yes.
wrong? Oh, can you tell me what it is?
Open
You
the
seem
door.
pretty angry. I really don't want to open the door, and let you calm down.
My thoughts exactly. Look how she's breathing. If you were a neighbor, you could not have walked far to get to her house. And she looks pretty fit. She's probably juicing for sure and just got off an afternoon pump. But let's see why she's so upset.
Open the door.
I'm sorry. Can you just tell me if something went wrong or
Yes.
something happened? I'm not aware.
There is something wrong.
Made you angry.
Who are you?
Well, can you tell me what?
You're the mother of this house?
I'm the mother of this house.
Great. Well, we've never met, so let's meet. If your cat doesn't stop pissing and eating and biting all of the things at my house when I don't own a cat and you do, I'm going to get the police involved because I am fed up. My son is very allergic to cats, Your cat will not stay out of my yard, my house, my garage. He gets into my house. Keep your cat. It's your cat. I've already met your husband about it. It's your cat. Yes, you do, and you don't keep any of them inside. Keep your cat inside. Your orange cat. If you would open the door, I can show you.
So how she was acting at the end of the video would drive someone to open their door armed. Like, she sounded like she was on some Final Crusade type beat. It's weird that the lady with cats is nowhere near as crazy as the cat lady without cats. Like, what is this woman substituting for her lack of companionship from a man? Heck, if she swings the other way, I don't even think chicks would even want to deal with this. Like, I get her concern if her son is allergic, but that's on her to find ways to keep animals away from her home. You live in a non-gated street. It comes with the territory, lady. Well, that's the last of those crazy Karens, guys. What do you guys think? Should the dogs be arrested and charged for SA, right? You let me know in the comments, guys. And should the guy report the entitled Karen and have Uber give her the boot? Would you open the door on this She-Hulk to talk about her issues with you? Leave it in the comments below, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for some more crazy Karen content plus more. Thank you for watching. GB out this. Peace.